2015. Today is the 2nd year of the anniversary. Happy birthday, SnowSugar video. New York City is still dark inside, dark outside, and 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Today is a Wednesday. Here's a koi-san. That's a PuppetKoi. I made this puppet 1994. Now he's helping for SnowSugar video to spread the storytelling power to the world. Good morning. Hello, how are you today? Today's a cloudy and maybe start rain in New York City. How's it in India? His name is Koi. Koi means love and carp in Japanese. This week is 8th week. Ikigai is Japanese for reason for being. Pretty windy. Okay, I saw the Hiroshima is also rainy. It's world is really strange. Even like a huge size of the planet, but it seems like similar weather. Today is Wednesday morning. It's hump day, right? Tomorrow is Thanksgiving Day in United States, and everybody is going away maybe, and celebrating with their family and gratitude because Thanksgiving. I hope everyone have a happy day tomorrow and this week. Here's the Ikigai. I listed French and Spanish. Looks very similar besides Japanese. So we have been reviewing what we did last 2 years, what we have done. This is the SnowSugar video logo. Let me see. Do you see it? When did we create this logo? I think, yeah, before the November. We were searching different name because we tried to create the app to create a story video and like a easy way, because now is making video takes time. Then we tried to come up with a different name, but all the name we came up was taken. Then we decided to use our company name. But I think that was a good decision because everybody easy to remember, and even when we scope and people always remember SnowSugar video. It sounds easy and cute, I think. And both meaning snow and sugar are all like white. It's kind of like a purifying to your soul. I have a friend who in Okinawa, his company name Snow Salt. I think snow salt is also kind of purifying because salt is using for purification, I think. So this week's topic is vocation. It's calling. It's a calling. I think our storytelling video business is calling. Koi-san thinks that same thing. But before you definitely sure that it's your calling, there's always obstacle. But I think all the obstacle is not to make you hard time, it's the obstacle give you a chance to grow. Don't you think? Because we hit lots of like obstacle and you facing many type of obstacle, we started to realize storytelling power heals a different type of pain points, such as improving presentation skill and improving their anxiety even, and improving their, you know, recovering their disease, or especially the mental illness. Hi, good morning. Today is the birthday of SnowSugar video. It's 2nd year. I have been thinking about what have been done last 2 years. I've been reviewing each day, but each day came up different things. Good morning. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Yeah, it's 2 years. It's been 2 years. This is my 2nd business. You know, first 3 years would be very exciting, but this is a different business because not making like a physical product and reaching out to the people, like doing scoping is one of the way to reach people. It's interesting, so different, because we used to make physical product, which was purses. We design purses and selling on Amazon and Etsy, and a lot of different websites. So we started the storytelling is as a marketing tool at the beginning, because video is much easier to reaching people faster, and yeah, I think I would say it's faster to reach many people. But while we sharing storytelling power, we started to discover lots of different things, such as like improving presentation skills, and you know, crafting story is kind of like reviewing what do you do. It's kind of like helping for your, you know, get over your anxiety and even depression, and even work for the cancer patient to ears they are feeling. That was a big discover. Then we thought this is our ikigai, and also this is for our calling. But what I was sharing, that when you think your career to see as a calling, there's always like obstacle, I think. But an obstacle is not bad things. I think, no, I'm sure those obstacles is make you or to think deeper, and also give you a chance to grow. This is a HATARAKIGAI and the Ace of 12 Business Management Principle. Interestingly, that number 8 say possess a fighting spirit. So it's related to, you know, converting your obstacle into a big chance. So when you hit hard time or you struggle, don't get disappointed. So that is a great chance to grow, and that would be the breakthrough, right before the breakthrough. But when you're young, not much experience, you don't see that way. So obstacle is just give you a hard time. If you made a mistake, you just regret it, but don't regret, and just find a way to break through and find a way to grow. This is one of the expression. It's really great way to describe him before the breakthrough. The real work begins once you think it's over, or it's all over. So that means you think that you feel tired, but when you feel tired and you think you wanted to give up, that is so close to, breakthrough. It's so close to see the lights end of the tunnel. This is a similar expression, almost like saying, when you think it's time to give up, the real work begins. I think Bill Gates said something, I think Warren Buffett, don't give up, just keep going. Then success is waiting for you. So this is our journey. 2 years ago, we contacted local designers and artists to make 100 videos. Our plan was 3 months, but ended up 5 months. We started from New York, like holiday market, to reaching the artist and designer, and it's kind of like an interviewing type of storytelling video. Interestingly, when I was go over the video and their website, some of them are already gave up. They don't have in business anymore. Probably they hit the obstacle, then gave up. But some of them is still exist and they're doing better. So that means they break the wall and break through. They use the obstacle as a growing chance. Anyway, we made 100 videos first 5 months. Then what we learned is most of the design, probably artists, didn't know how to share the video we created. So then we contacted a 973 New York City micro and a small business, and offer the 1-minute story video. But because they still don't believe in the video is the most effective marketing tactic, we just got 7 paid video production. But I think 20% of the business owner asked us to teach how to make the video. But they don't have a big budget, and they told us to create online class. That was a great idea. Then we did it for them on Udemy. But only one class is not paying our bill. So we decided to do the video contest to gather more users and people, because we have how many users? I think by the time we have only 250 emailing list. That was not good enough to growing our video contest, and then we ended up making the video ourselves. So then what we learned from this experience, we have to teach them how to craft a story. We have to identify what is the issue for them to not making video. We thought they have a struggle to using smartphone video or app, but that was not the case. They have a struggle to write the story. We didn't notice until we asking many people. So then we decided to create how to craft a story that's also online video, no, online class. And we made lots of different type of story telling class on Skillshare, because Skillshare is easy to submit by the time, so that's why we made lots of video on a Skillshare. But now probably we can do both Udemy and Skillshare. Then we decided to do, hi, long time no see, how have you been? And we create the Patreon because the Udemy class and Skillshare class is not enough to pay our bill. Thank you so much. This is the second year for SnowSugar video. At the same time, if we wanted to promoting, oh, thank you so much. That's a great birthday gift for SnowSugar video. Thank you so much. It's a shaking, what do you call it? A waving hand heart. Thank you. So, and we set the Patreon page to gather more people because our site was broken. And yeah, thanks. That's a great smile, Mark. Smile face, smiling face. Then our business partner and intern was started to doing Periscope. That was a February. Then after intern graduate, we haven't done any Periscope. Then we submitted the business plan competition. We were not accepted. We are welcoming 8 summer interns, and we are doing lots of different things. And we have a pro bono Patreon. You heard of the Patreon? Patreon is the founder who used to be a YouTube creator, and he's a musician. He also have a struggle to making money using only the YouTube. Then he decided to create some website to support digital creator, and including craft and artist and designer as well. And he set the website, and I think they started as a recurring crowdfunding. They used to call recurring crowdfunding because crowdfunding is only one-time crowdfunding, even though they have so much effort and raise like $1,000, but just only one time, so they're not gonna survive. They can still keep making music or video, so that's why he created Patreon. It's like a membership site, and it's like a fan club page, and people can become a member, even $1 or $10, then paying every month. So that's helping artists and designer to do what they need to do like every month. It's a definite, now they call the membership site. They don't call recurring crowdfunding anymore. We call the fan club because we gathered all the fan one place, and posting news and playlist, or inviting private Periscope or live streaming, that kind of stuff. Now we have only 2. I know we're gonna grow soon. We're going to grow the community because I wanted to have lots of different people to get one place and talked about, and there's storytelling, video power. So that was this year. you can do two-way. If you wanted to become a member, you can pay $1 or $2. But if you don't want to pay, because you are not sure and who they are, you just click the follow. It's like a Twitter. There's a little follow button under the and profile icon, avatar icon. Then you just click follow and you receive the notification of the post. Yeah, just follow us first, then see what we do. We try to make short, like a post, like one video and a few sentences. We're not gonna write like essay or anything. Don't worry. We're not gonna send you 2 pages of blog post or something. So, we learn every phase. I think we would say we have a solo value of solo in June, July, August. But funny thing is, oh, thank you. Funny thing is, I started to periscoping, like scoping since June. The reason why I started was, what was the reason? I think I forgot. I forgot why I started to scope. Then, there's an interesting project called, I know the hackathon because there's a famous term of the word for the IT startup. Then I received the email from AT&T, create-a-thon. Yeah, increase follower. That's right. Increasing follower is the key for success for the business, because I would say increasing fans. Fans would be the key, because YouTube creator is also increasing their fans. There's so many similar things out there, but if people become a fan, this Patreon is same thing. There's a super fan. You guys are super fan, right? Good to see, here and joining the super fan for our scope. September had a big change for us because I participated AT&T Create-a-thon, and I met, if you know the hackathon, you know the role. So go there and meet people, then decided what are you going to make, then do really quickly and plan and make a story and shoot the video next day, then edit the video end of the day, then submit it. So almost like, I think 36 hours to film contest. That was a big challenge, but it was a lot of fun. Then we make this video. It's like 1 or 2 minutes. Then we won. That was a big change. I would say this is a paradigm shift for us, because we didn't know what we were doing. And not only us, even right now is a big business. They had some obstacle at the beginning. As you know, the eBay, they struggle to find the communication between buyers and users. They're the one create the feedback system, feedback feature, and the buyer can trust the seller and seller can trust the buyer. But now everybody's using feedback feature, but they are the one create the feedback feature because they're obstacle. And Airbnb, they didn't become a big as of today. Airbnb means airbed. So they started to renting airbed to charge people because San Francisco rent is very high. They couldn't pay the rent, right? I know there's a bot, but a bot is giving us the heart, so just ignore at this point. Then one of their users, and they said they wanted to, I think that's a drummer, and he always going on tour. He wanted to rent entire house and the room, so that's why Airbnb started to renting the room or house. Then also they hired a professional photographer to better photo, and if you're selling something on eBay, you know the photo is very key. So that was their breakthrough. It's getting brighter, and this is the English channel, and we have a Japanese channel called SnowSugar. Oh, I forgot to log in from my Japanese channel. When I started doing Periscope, one thing I didn't know before I started is there's a lot of people who wanted to learn Japanese. Those type of like people, these type of like community, I didn't ever notice. I didn't notice about it would be our target customer or it would be our community. You know, always discovering something whenever you try something new. HATARAKIGAI for circle is getting completed. Looks like it's completed because of the ace, and there's a 4 different empty area we're going to discuss next week. That would be deep thinking. Here's a hashtag PuppetKoi to talking with Koi-san. He's been quiet because I'm doing the talking. I was the one doing talking these days. This is the Patreon page one more time, and SnowSugar video is English page. SnowSugar is Japanese page I created. Of course, you can subscribe both if you like. I try to do English post in English page and Japanese post in Japanese page. Thank you so much for stopping by, and this will be today's quote. Oh no, this is not the one. I think I changed it. Let me see, maybe next one. Okay, this is the right one. Maybe I was half asleep. I was preparing this flashcard slide. What do you think? The more you feel like giving up, the closer you are to a breakthrough. Thank you so much for stopping by. I know Canada is freezing, right? In New York just got the snow in 2 days ago, but a little bit, not much. Today it's cloudy, maybe it's rain. Thank you so much for your super heart. Oh, you like it? Oh, good. This is a great quote for our second anniversary day, at the second anniversary day, I think. Thank you so much. Stay warm. See you tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving in state.